Rally, the absolute pinnacle of motorsport, where car and driver are pushed beyond the limits in an absolute dance of grit, guts, and glory. It's the ultimate test of the man and the machine, where every corner, every jump, and every heartbeat could be the difference between victory and a catastrophe. And while there have been countless rivalries in the history of rallying, few are as iconic as the battle between these two, Ibishu Pessima and Hiroshi Sunburst. In the 1990s, the Ibishu Pessima absolutely dominated the rally world. It was the car to beat, with the kind of dominance that cements legends. But then in 2001, Hiroshi introduced the Sunburst, a car engineered from day one to dethrone Pessima and to finally end its reign. And today, we brought them both here to one of the fastest, roughest, and most unforgiving rally stages on the planet, located in the heart of the Gavel State, a track that is less road and more battlefield. It's fast, brutal, and littered with jumps and bumps that would shred even the toughest rally cars to pieces. But here is the twist. We are not using the rally versions of these cars. We are taking the bare bones, everyday versions of these icons, front-wheel drive, naturally aspirated, and with about as much power as a toaster. These cars might share the shape and the nameplate of the rally siblings, but make no mistake, they are out of their depth here. No turbo, no all-wheel drive, and certainly no fancy suspension setups, just raw base models, grocery getters. So the question is, can these humble commuter grade machines handle the unforgiving terrain, or will they be torn apart, leaving their rally heritage behind in the dust? Let's find out.
it for both of us. Finally done pretending. The fragrance of love, just like the spring, finally has an ending. Hey. Just like the rest, was I that useless for you? Is that how it is for everyone else who happens to adore you? You're killing my willingness to carry on. See me fall on forget the love of life to last forever. 10,000 judgments that I had to say. Both our emotions are crossing, let me got together. You never told me that this is the end. They're like the flower that burns in the heat of summer light. Sweet aroma is filling the air. I need you now to partake into a new adventure. I gotta tell you that this is the end.
Now, as we are nearing the finish line, I must say I am amazed at what the Sunburst has just pulled off. I mean, this course is known for eating up purpose-built rally cars, but the Sunburst, it's still there, and it's a sight to see. Despite the brutal terrain, the Sunburst has handled each bump, every jump, and every corner with a surprising finesse. The snappy handling, the responsive steering, it was almost as if this base model was born for this. Sure, the body's got a few bruises, a scratch there, a scuff here, but those are just trophies, cosmetic really. And if it weren't for that one unfortunate meeting with the ditch, this thing would have crossed the finish line practically intact. Honestly, if I'd managed to keep it on course, we would be looking at a near perfect finish. The Sunburst has proved that it can tackle a rally stage like a seasoned pro, shrugging off the rough treatment as if to say, is that all you got? It may be the base model, but today it has showed rally bred resistance and hard to match. But that's just half of the story. The Sunburst has set a high bar, proving itself on this brutal stage. But what about its old rival, the Pessima? A car that has once dominated the rally world with a reputation for handling anything thrown at it. This is a different beast entirely. A longer wheelbase, a more subdued character. Some might even call it tame compared to the Sunburst, but rally isn't really about flash. It's more about endurance, and if the Pessima's rally heritage has taught us anything, it's that this car has the bones for it. So can this 90s icon hold his own against the same brutal course? There's only one way to find out. If you're wondering why I just halted to a stop in the bush with my Pessima, that's because on one of the bumps I have destroyed my oil pan, and what you just saw was the effect of that being that the engine seized from the lack of oil. We can clearly see that Pessima does not live up to the name of its rally brother, as the Sunburst has completely destroyed it in terms of both speed and reliability. While the Pessima was a good car, handled much more controllably and predictably, and Sunbursts were more uncontrollable and more all over the place, you can clearly see that Pessima just does not live up to its name, and the rally version has literally no connection beyond the shape with the civilian version, sadly. So, seeing the results, I think no one will disagree that I have to give this challenge to the Sunburst, as it's better to have a beat up but drivable car than a nice looking but not drivable car. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.